Hi everyone, this is Mr. Jolliffe and I'm here for our second example on the More Examples sections of our Notes on Transformation Rules. So just like last time, the first thing we want to do is compare our pre-image, ABCDE, to our final image, ABCDE prime. And we should check through our list of transformations to see which one we think it is. So translation, reflection, or rotation. So we start with translation, and again, we track that point at the top of the original figure. D is pointing up. In the new figure, D is pointing down. That's not so great. That is definitely not a translation because orientation changed. Must be a reflection or rotation. So the next thing we'll keep track of is how those points shift. So if I track across, I get from A to A prime. I get from B to B prime, E straight across to E prime, and then the other two as well. That tells me that this is likely a reflection. So I'm going to write reflection here. And then we're going to do two things. First, we're going to describe the rule, and then we're going to test it in GeoGebra. So let's start with identifying the rule. We know for reflections, we need to state the line of reflection. Where are we placing that mirror to turn the object into its image? And in class, we talked about the mirror needing to be halfway between the object and its image. If I'm 3 feet in front of my bathroom mirror, my image appears 3 feet behind the mirror. So looking at A and B in the original figure and A and prime and B prime in the new figure, so this line and this line, I can see that this line here is halfway between. So let's draw that line. So we want our line to go right through there. And the two things I notice about that line, first, it's horizontal, and horizontal lines always start with y equals and then a number here. And the number indicates the height of that line. And reading on that axis, I can see that line passes through y equals 1. So this is likely a reflection about the line y equals 1. Let's test that using GeoGebra. So I'm going to pull up GeoGebra, and you can see our original figure from the last example is still sitting here. Let me get rid of our reflection point from that last example, because instead of a reflection point, what we need is a line of reflection through y equals 1. So let's go down to lines, and it says select 2 points or positions. So I know I want it to pass through here and here. So that gives me a line through 1. That's perfect. And then I want to reflect that figure about that line. So reflect about line. Here's my object. Here's my line of reflection. And look at where our image appears. Its bottom is sitting on the x-axis and it's pointed downward. If I pull up our figure from before, sitting on the x-axis, pointed downward. So our computer confirmed that we answered that correctly. This is a reflection about y equals 1. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. As we progress in our modules in geometry, we will spend more time in GeoGebra in class. So keep an eye out for instruction videos on how to create these geometric figures in GeoGebra. Those will be posted on Google Classroom over the next few weeks. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.